Welcome to Lady Leaf Softball for today. We start. Hey, we're 4:31 to 4:31, so we're on the air. We're on the air. Welcome to another great day at J.F. Edwards Park, and my co-pilot here is
Pete Yeager.
Pete Yeager, and we didn't sign the long-term contract, so Kara Ostrowski's now running the batter's box board. She's getting a highly paid salary just like Himmel, so we're lucky to maybe get her back 3 weeks from now. So at the end of the day, we got the Rock Island Rocks, Lady Rocks. We got Panel. I'll get everybody's names here. Panel and what is her? Panel. Oh, Taylor Panel. She's the shortstop, third baseman today. She's playing third. All right, Taylor Panel. I believe she's a freshman, Coach. I believe she's a freshman.
She's
okay,
a freshman.
we got the defending state champion, Rock Island Lady Rocks. As a matter of fact, they have a bunch of people coming back, and we'll go through all the colleges that these girls are going to be going to here shortly, and we got plenty of sponsorships we're going to do, and we got the local paper man next to us, so if we screw up today, it's all on Terry Duckett. Just remember that.
This girl is the one that's committed to Auburn already as a freshman.
This is the one that's committed to Auburn as a freshman. So Taylor Panel, freshman, third baseman. Bailey Mitchell is the pitcher today. We got a little change up in the lineup. Bailey Mitchell off to the shortstop, and Bieneman throws it over, and nice grab by the first baseman, Spindle.
Where's Delaney today?
Delaney is
she hurt? Is she DP?
She's supposed to be playing first base, but she's not there, so she must be the DP. Okay. So Panel goes 6-3 for out number one.
And Ashley Peters is up next.
Ashley Peters, and I believe she's going to what, Purdue?
Purdue.
So 6-3 for out number one. This is Ashley Peters. Dad actually grew up in Geneseo until about middle school. Mitchell hits Peters right on top the head, and that's going to sting her something fierce. It's a unfortunate accident by Bailey that went down.
Well, you know what?
We're gonna give her a little time to to make it down to first base. And in the meantime, what we can do there is kind of go around the infield while we're doing that. Mitchell again is the pitcher, and McAvoy is the catcher. Ashley Peters is coming on out of the game right now just as a pinch runner. Looks like number 2, Heather Motley, a junior outfielder, is coming in to run for her. Mary Thomas is at third. Bieneman at shortstop. Dawson Hartman is the second baseman. Spindle is first. Bicey in right, Hillman in center, and Cora Varlin in left. So again, we've only got two seniors starting today, and Delaney Ostrowski seems to be the designated player. Stepping in the batter's box is Stiegel.
And there's
Lauren Stiegel.
Could be a double.
Got a double to right center. Hillman goes out, gets the ball. It's going to be a ball rolling back into the infield, and the Rocks are threatening already. Rocks are threatening already by Stiegel with a double, and that would have been
the second baseman,
right center.
Motley going to third base on the pitch. That brings up Kelly. Delaney Kelly is up to bat. Delaney is the second baseman with a strike.
She's a senior.
And she is a senior.
And
is she going anywhere?
Yep, Des Moines Area Community College for softball and volleyball.
Yeah, she's a dual sporter. All right.
Lauren Stiegel's going to Kirkwood.
I like that. 2-sport athlete, 3-sport athlete. You can't get anything wrong with that. The Rocks are coached by Chris Allison. They are 6-3 on the season. The Lady Leafs are 5-4. Ball a little bit to the outside. Oh, we got a quick throw, and that's going to be out at second base.
Ooh.
McAvoy snap throw to second base. Stiegel got caught napping for a second. I don't think there's any way possible she thought that ball was going to be there, but at any rate, Stiegel is picked off. That'd be 1-4 with the second out of the day. And Kelly's still up at bat, and the Lady Leafs could potentially get out of harm's way. That was a phenomenal play by Eden McAvoy.
Yeah.
I thought she just threw a wild ball back to the pitcher's mound, but it went right. It was a planned thing. Holy cow!
And I don't think Lauren was expecting it either.
I thought Lauren was in the same wavelength as us. So.
Yes.
Mitchell, it's inside, almost
Quite
hits
there.
another girl.
And we do have people listening in Naperville and Dubuque right now.
I think we got people listening in Naperville, Dubuque. I think we got Peoria. I think we got one in Arizona. I think of Florida.
We're just, you know,
We are nationwide.
if we could just find someone overseas.
If we could just find somebody on this list to give all three of us, all four of us up here at Dairy Queen after the game. It is a sponsor, by the way.
One in Wisconsin.
And one in Wisconsin, too. How about that? Pitch is a little bit wide.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something's got to
you can
happen
see-
here.
You can see that on the screen nowadays.
And you know what? This is the beautiful thing with our new statistician, Kara Ostrowski, and bookkeeper, Mike Ostrowski. We are full of Ostrowskis.
Yes.
Off to the right and foul.
We don't have any
can't-
room for any more.
We have the O name covered.
Looks like Ted McAvoy's making his way in. Three balls,
Ted
2
McAvoy's
strikes.
making his way in. He's a little bit late, but
He's
it's-
early.
Mitchell with the pitch.
Outside, ball 4. And that brings up number 22, Carruthers.
He's got Crothers.
Let's see. I'm trying to see. I don't think she's going anywhere.
So that's a base on balls.
It's a walk for her.
Michael's on deck.
That brings a.
You might want to use a pencil.
Oh no, I'm doing this with ink. I'm good to go. We're maybe at least for
For a couple
this
innings.
first inning because I broke the pencil already, so I got to get the ink out of it. So I was going to bring up Carruthers. It's a high-end operation.
Yes, it is. Nothing but the best for us.
McKenna Carruthers. She's a utility player, sophomore. Lefty. Oh, Mary Thomas with a nice play at third base.
Hey,
And
bing, bing.
miraculously, we get out of this inning with anything unscathed. So that'd be a 5-3 put out for out number 3. My goodness. That looked like for sure that the Rocks were going to get something. I think the Rocks were going to get something, but they did not, as a matter of fact. So that was good for Geneseo.
And Burr Ridge is listening too.
Burr Ridge. All right. Burr Ridge. What's Burr Ridge?
Suburb up there.
Suburb.
Chicago.
All right.
Whoops. Ball on the field. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
I really screwed that up, didn't I?
What are you doing here?
I don't know. We're in good shape.
Hey, as long as
I
you
tell you what, this is our opportunity to look good in front of a newspaper. We could potentially get a gig out of this, and we're screwing it up.
I think it's too late for that.
They're screwing it up. I tell you what, I tweeted at Wendland this morning. He put it all over the paper. He's probably listening right now saying these guys junk. That's it.
Dump 'em.
Over with. Dump them.
Get off the air.
Get off the air.
Turn it off. We don't need to hear him anymore.
Now, as we're going through the lineup here, this is a phenomenal day here because we get to see Division I pitcher / infielder / hitter Ashley Peters. Pitch is probably in the neighborhood of 60 miles an hour, it looks like.
Yep.
This is going to be a great outing. So Peters is the pitcher. At third base is Panel. You got Stegall as the shortstop. Kelly is the second baseman. Carruthers is in left. Michaels is the first baseman. Spurgitis is, oh wait, I didn't probably hear it down. Spaghettis, I'm sorry. She
Spaghettis.
would be out of there. She'd have to be the 1, 2,
Outfielder.
3, 4, 8. She'd have to be the center fielder. Bush. Did you say Spaghettis? Spaghettis, I'm sorry. Spaghettis, again, mangling names is Pete and I's specialty. Bush is the catcher, and Melody is the right fielder
We can
for the Lady
butcher
Rocks.
the best names in the world. We
Oh
can
my
have
gosh.
our time with Smith.
I tell you what. Smith. Leadoff batter, Dawson Hartman. Off to the right and foul. Tell you what, This has been a good season so far. I know the Rocks have lost. I know for at least one to Hananiga, and obviously they've lost 2 more. Good scouting on my terms. We didn't figure that out before we came here. The Lady Leafs are 5-4 in the season. It's a little bit of a change of a lineup here. Hartman has the first couple games has been playing the number 9 batter. So now she moves up to the top of the order with Bieneman going to be batting second. Oh, there's a base hit. And that one, potentially, Stiegel's a really good player. She makes that look easy from shortstop to first base. It'd be a
nice range.
6-3 put out.
She looked good doing that.
Looked like she practiced that.
Looks like she's done it more than once in her lifetime.
We've done that. Ava Bieneman, our shortstop, is up to bat. Ava takes a strike on the outside corner. Of course, we are watching, and we got the little bubbles on the screen, and everything looks like it's going positive here. So we're up and rolling.
Good. So we don't always have to say ball strikes.
No.
Oh, there's.
I was listening to some TV broadcasts recently, and they said you should let the pitcher do the talking. That was right up our alley.
Yes.
Right.
You know, we could just sit here and say nothing.
We could. Now there's Bieneman, and that's good. And Pennell at third. That was a tough play because she was playing so close. That one little bobble was going to get Bieneman first base, and she certainly did. So that's going to be I think I don't know if we're going to call that a hit or an error. I'm not sure.
Error.
It's going to be an E.
It's going to be an E.
Okay.
She should have fielded that.
E5. Now, see, there's a difference. See, I would give everybody a hit.
Yes.
Yeah, our trusty scorekeeper over there is going to give errors, I tell you what.
He gives errors.
Error. E.
E.
I tell you.
E on everything.
This brings up Ostrowski.
Could be a home run. It's an error.
Ostrowski's not pitching tonight. She would be officially, she was supposed to be the first baseman. She must be, doesn't matter. And there's a drive to the left side, and that one's going to be ranging over, and that player makes a phenomenal catch right down the line, and that gal is, who is that? 22. Carruthers makes a phenomenal catch down the right side for out number 2. F7 for out number 2. Bailey Mitchell, the pitcher, steps in. Again, though both teams have had people on base here in the first inning. See if the Leafs can get something out of it. The Rocks threatened a little bit harder with a runner at third base. But boy, I tell you what a great catch down the line. I thought for sure that thing was going to go foul, and then I was glad she didn't run right into the fence.
Yes, because we do not like to see that.
Peters with the pitch. Off to the right and foul.
Out of play. Let's see if Dobbs is shagging that. Nope, I don't think so.
So we got Bailey Mitchell up, and if Bailey gets on, we got Mary Thomas and Eden McAvoy in order after that. Mitchell up to bat. And we got a straight steal account. Nice throw, but Bieneman's going to beat that throw to second base. Great throw by the catcher.
Just a little high.
The straight steal to second base.
Well, that was a nice try.
That was a great steal. I tell you what a phenomenal throw. It's going to be a good game today, Pete.
Yes. Oh,
inside. Now we got Geneseo threatening with a runner in scoring position.
3 balls and 1 strike.
Bailey gets it into the outfield. I think Bieneman should be able to score, barring any play from the outfield.
And not a play for strike 2.
Not sure of the arms before the game. I didn't make it here in time to watch the throws in from the outfield.
I didn't pay much attention. I'm sorry, I was lacking. I had to get something to drink.
Off to the right side, and that one's going to be a little Texas leaguer to the second baseman for out number 3. So both teams threaten in the first inning, but at any rate, at the end of one, there's been no score. All right, no score. We got one here. You got one hit. We want to go through the. Let's just make sure we do the sponsors today because we didn't get that done too much last time.
No, we didn't.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yep, he's good with that.
Yep. This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Protec Auto Body, Vorak Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pinks Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
All right, that was pretty good. You sound pretty good doing that.
Hey, I've practiced. I take this home and practice it 3 times a night.
Nice.
I was told that I better get it right by the boss.
Yeah.
He said, if I don't, I'm off. And he said, and I said, well, then I guess I might practice a little bit.
Screwed that up, didn't we?
Yes.
All right, bringing up the bats here, the Lady Rocks are starting the top of the second inning with Michaels, Spurgettis, and Bush. First baseman, center fielder, and catcher. Michaels, Spurgettis, and Bush.
Supposed to tell you, they must have panned the audience, or panned here. Nice shirt.
My shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That'd be the nephew saying nice shirt. That's a good thing. He's been looking spiffy on these Facebook sites. I tell you what, he's got a nice blazer on and some work shoes. He looks like an adult.
Yes, he does.
I tell you, he's a full-fledged adulting.
Yeah. I don't know if it's adulting a word.
No, it's new now. That's called the Urban Dictionary.
There we go.
Mitchell with the pitch.
Ooh.
Off to the left side. That
And
one's going to be dropped
base.
in for a base hit.
Right in front of Cora Varlin.
Michael's found the spot in left field, so the leadoff batter is on.
So our leadoff batter, let's see, was that?
Number 10, Emma.
That was Michaels. Now we got Spurgettis. Emma Spurgettis, a senior outfielder, number 10 on her back, number 1 in her parents' heart.
She's
And
going to Milliken.
Going to Milliken, the blue.
The Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Big Blue. AstroTurf timing.
All right. All right, so you think, so since girls don't like to be called big, are they just called the Blue Women?
Nope.
Blue Group?
Nope, they're
I mean,
Big Blue, but I can't
Big
think
Blue.
what
I
they're-
don't think that the girls, the ladies' teams would be called big.
No, but I'm trying to think. I can't remember what Millikens, what they're called. Well, I'm sure if one of the people that we mention knows, they'll text me, and I will be able to tell you
Well,
momentarily.
we got internet service. We should be able to pull that up.
Well, if I'm waiting for my phone to ding, then I'll tell you.
Well,
Because she played them 3 years in a row. Well, she probably, my guess, she's probably running.
Well, I tell you what, we should be able. I tell you what, if we get the name of this thing, then we're in pretty good shape. I tell you what, they are called the Big Blue.
Yep.
That's an oddity. I tell you what, good thing Karis is around because she got that for us real quick.
There we go.
All
See?
right. She's hired, Keith. She's hired on. Look at this. We got a new mascot up here, Dog Sadie. I tell you what, the dog's up in the booth.
There we go. We got a little bit of everything here. You know what we need is a cat.
A cat? We don't need a cat.
Or a mouse.
Rock Island's got one runner at first base. It is 2-2 count.
No outs. Oh,
Mitchell with the
little
pitch.
high.
All right, we got the
Okay.
count full. We got to have something going on. A lot of movement in the infield, so they must think this gal's going to be doing something at first base. She doesn't seem to be budging too much, though. Off to the right and
Ooh,
foul.
almost took out the first base coach right there. And I was informed by a fellow college that they go by the Big Blue.
The Big Blue. Okay, well, I stand corrected.
Yes. 3-2, no outs, runner at
Something's
first.
got to happen. Oh,
Oh,
nice
change-up.
changeup. Oh,
Ooh.
baby. I tell you what, Spurgettis hanging in there strong in the top of the second, a 0-0 game. There's still plenty of time if you're in the neighborhood to get down to the field here and watch a little softball.
Run,
It's
run,
not
run.
terrible cold today. Of course, they
No.
kept the windows slightly closed up here, so we're nice and
Yes.
toasty.
Yes.
Oop, there's a little bit of a low ball, so base on balls.
So we got runners at first and second, no outs. And number 7 is up. That's Abigail Bush.
And the catcher,
Abigail Bush, the catcher.
the Rocks.
Really good throw down to second base last inning. We unfortunately did not for the Rocks. Did not get Bieneman. Good for us. Bush stands
She is
in.
a senior.
Big wide stance.
Oh, nice bunt.
Bailey Mitchell takes the ball, gets the easy out at first base for out number 1.
And a sacrifice bunt
1-4.
advanced the runners, exactly what they wanted to do.
So now again,
Number
the Rocks are
23.
threatening with runners at second and third with Melody, last name Melody, first name Mackenzie, the outfielder, number 23, senior.
They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on this team.
7 seniors on this team, and we got 7 juniors starting on this team. Oh, it's a battle of
sevens.
sevens.
Oh, there's a drive, but it's way out of
That's
play.
a Seinfeld reference, you know.
It is?
That was George Costanza's kid's name, Seven.
There we go. Didn't know that.
Seven Costanza.
Huh.
Runners at second and third. They're threatening. 1 out. See if we can get a play at second again. Ooh, that was a little bit of a high strike in my world, but we'll take it for the Geneseo Lady Leafs. So I'm hoping there's quite a few people down in the Quad Cities listening again. This is a balanced and unbalanced episode because it is Geneseo softball. So we are showing the game live, but we are again.
Oh, their base hit.
A base hit, and that's going to score 2. Would have liked to see a dive at first base, but we did not get that. That one kind of snuck by her real fast.
So.
And that one was a single to right by Melody, drives in 2. So 2 runs are in, and still 1 out.
And
I
Delaney.
think we could have dove on that one, but again, that's the coach coming out in me rather than the announcer. But it was a hard shot. Looks like Ostrowski is coming on in to take the pitch.
And
2 runs are in. Melody's at first base. Again, I was talking about that. Hopefully there's some folks down in the Quad Cities.
Listening
Obviously, the next time we play the Rock Island Rocks, this will be a conference game. And again, like I told you last time, we played Moline. Been waiting to see this happen for many, many years. We've been wanting to have that happen in our town. And
my question to you is, will they be playing them on Saturdays like they normally do, or will they play them because they play Saturdays double headers?
Last word I knew was all Saturday double headers
There
for
we
baseball and softball. So, which I'm in agreement with too. Kind of nice. Ostrowski in now. Runner at first base comes back.
Whip down to first.
And this would be Panel.
The leadoff batter.
Taylor Panel, the leadoff batter. There's 2 runs in with 1 out. Ostrowski comes in. Lady Leafs unfortunately lost to Sterling last night, 9-5. Popped to the right side. We got to get over there and catch that ball. I can't see it.
Dawson got it.
Dawson Hartman gets that ball, so that's an out. Fly out to number 4 for out number 2. Brings up Ashley Peters, senior veteran.
4-year starter.
4-year starter. All everything for the
Softball.
Lady Rocks. Again, so it's going to be really nice to be able to have some good rivalries between all the Western Big 6 teams, plus Sterling added in. But Geneseo lost to Sterling last night again, fellow Western Big 6 conference member.
Yes.
It's kind of a neat saying that we can have. And
ball 2. She's not going to give her anything too good to swing at, but
2 runs in, runner at first base, Melody.
I would say this is a hitter's
Peters
pitch.
is batting. Off to the left side, and Bieneman's tossing it across the field for out number 3.
But the damage was done.
The damage was done. 2 runs are in on one
hit.
One hit.
Correct?
Yeah.
1 hit? Because it walked.
Nope, 2 hits.
2 hits?
2 hits to the right side. Melody got a base hit. 2 runs in on 2 hits. And we got a 2-0 ball game going in the bottom of the second inning.
And who's up for us? Is Marriott?
Going into the bottom of the second inning, we got Mary Thomas and Eden McAvoy and Bailey Spindle. Now the first baseman is still, and Ostrowski's in. I'm not exactly sure. Did Bailey Mitchell go to right field there, or did Kennedy Bicey still
You know what?
stay in?
I didn't pay attention.
No, I didn't.
Well, guess what? We'll find out here when they come back out. How's that?
That's right.
Is that good? Is that-
We'll find that. We'll find that positive. Okay, as you look around the infield, now we got on the third base coaching box is Tom Rush. He got kind of a new softball kind of coaching coat there. He got a nice black pants, shoes, hat. All right, over on the other side is that Katie Carius again? Katie Carius over there. She's got the green top on.
Got some tunes going here today.
Yes, we do. Mary Thomas steps in. Better get ready for a first pitch strike. And off to the pitcher mound it goes. She was ready. It was a little bit low, and she just missed it for out number 1, 1-3 put out. Eden McAvoy steps on in. Eden McAvoy steps on in.
I like her walk-up music.
Yeah. So far, we've had 5 batters, and we had 5 first pitch strikes. That should tell you something right there.
And there's a 6th strike.
And there's
right
a
there.
6th first pitch strike. So we better be ready to swing when you step in the box.
Well, it's always nice to start with the strike.
There's a big swing and a miss, and if things go the same as I think is going to happen, there should be one more just a little bit higher and to the outside.
Yes.
McAvoy.
Unless she brings it in.
McAvoy stands in. Nope, a little bit. That was high to the outside, but just too high. She wasn't going to get that one. She seemed to throw that just a little bit harder. So hopefully we don't offend anybody down Rock Island. We get everybody's names right, and
foul out of play.
Get everybody's names right, and you enjoy the broadcast. If you can't make it down, I know there's several family members who are out of town, or former players are out of town. We try our best here, but it's kind of nice to be able to broadcast as many games as possible. Our next broadcast game will be next Tuesday versus LaSalle, Peru. NIB 12 conference game for us still. 2-2's the count. And there's a looking strike for strike number 3 for 2 outs. That seems a little bit inside, but that's...
Inside and a tinch low, but you know what? I'm up here and they're down there.
Yeah, but we've always been right. That's what
Yes.
I've always said that.
Now, Bailey Spindle.
Bailey Spindle's up.
Now, that looked like that was in the same
That
spot.
looked like the same exact spot, but you know what?
I don't, you know what?
That dude is very consistent behind there. He's been keeping it. He's been keeping it ever in the right spot. Yep. See right there, you can't say anything about it. So he's right in the right spot, and everything's good.
Yep.
He's not affecting anything.
No.
Play on. Looks like the Rock Island Lady Rocks are up 2-1 in the JV game, and it's in the second inning with Geneseo threatening on the JV diamond. Spindle steps in. Peters ready.
Outside.
3 balls and 1 strike. If you swing right here, you swing with all your might right here, because this is one that I think we can drive, because the wind is blowing out. And that's off to the left, and that outfielder's ranging over again. She's running a long way and hit off the top of the fence and bounces back in for a long foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
McKenna Carruthers.
McKenna Carruthers. She gets out there, and is Stiegel, correct? That's her name, Stiegel?
Stiegel at shortstop,
yeah, she is.
She's got some speed.
She ranges out there, too. Here we go. And that one certainly could have been a strike, but that one wasn't. So we drew a base on balls for Spindle.
And number 2's up next.
Number two is Kennedy Bicey, the right fielder. Bicey's the right fielder. See if she can put some damage in. That's a low strike for strike number 1.
That must have been right at the knees. Well,
yeah.
Nice.
Rock Island's outfielders are about mid-range depth. Infield is a little bit deeper on the right side by the second baseman. Bicey drives it down the line. That was going to be a fair ball.
Foul ball.
The behind the plate umpire was a little bit tardy showing the sign. Of course, we were screened here. We could not see the line.
Nope. You got a nice view of the roof of the dugout, though.
Yes. Bicey almost snuck one down there. I'm not sure Spindle had enough wheels to score from first base.
No.
Swing and a miss to the outside. Hopefully.
Looks
Looks like they ran out of softballs over
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was gonna
They're pushing
say.
softballs off the netting over here.
Coach-
Bicey.
Oh, right to the second base person and over to first for the out.
There we go.
You pick up there at second.
4-3 put out for out number 3. And that one's going to take us to our first break of the day.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
All right, we're back at it here in the top of the third inning. We've got Stiegel, Kelly, and Carruthers.
Lauren Stiegel in the batter's box.
Lauren Stiegel in the batter's box. Ostrowski again on the mound. Now it looks like out in right field, indeed it is Bailey Mitchell. Lady Rocks are up 2-0.
Kelly on deck.
Top of the third.
So now is Bicey all the way out?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Paul.
Well, she just batted.
Oh, she becomes a DP.
Right, she becomes the DP now. Okay.
Bailey
Mitchell.
Bailey Mitchell.
Bailey Mitchell's out in right field. Bicey's the DP, and Ostrowski with the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
She kind of, that must have been some sort of curveball or whatever it was.
She bit on it big time.
I betcha. Ostrowski trying to get us another 0 on the board this inning. Off to the right and foul. Last night's game, Pete, at Sterling, we ended up getting down 7-0, and we drew it back to about 9-5 with runners on base, and we just couldn't get the big hit 9-5. And, you know, one thing led to another. They came out swinging, and we came out looking. You know, and I think if we play them again, and we have a chance to, certainly have a chance to beat them.
There we go. That's all that matters.
Yep. And Rocky, Lauren Stiegel is up again. 2-2's the count. Off to the pitcher for out number 1.
Well, we should get to play him again, and we'll be home, won't it?
Should be home. Could potentially be one of those games we do on TV, too. You
Kelly,
never know.
the second baseman is your batter.
I don't know. Keith
is shaking his head.
He doesn't know. I think Keith's thinking that about 1 or 2 more games is about all he's thinking here.
Edwards Ready Mix says no. Edwards Ready Mix or Pink's Paint and Body. Another sponsorship.
She had a big cut on that one.
Maybe we can get a koozie. Is there koozies? Anybody koozies? Get a koozies from Vandemore Funeral Homes. Think we
You
could
know
do
what?
that?
I don't know if he. You know what? We have to ask Joel if that's something that.
I think Joel should get some koozies. This is Kelly. Kelly's at the bat, number 11. Delaney Kelly, the second baseman. Second baseman, Delaney Kelly, with 1 out. High, 2-1's the count. Kind of a
Overcast.
sullen, overcast, kind of sullen day. There's not a whole lot of chirping going on in the crowd.
Nope. And the
Nobody
flag
yelling and
is
screaming. It's kind
flat,
of
base hit. That was
over
a
the
nice
top
hit.
of Thomas's head.
Down over the head of the third baseman.
Over the top of the head. Now Mary got about every bit of vert she could get off of there. I almost saw air. So she reached
Daylight
up.
between the feet
It was-
and ground.
It was daylight, just a little bit. Those power squats did it. All right. and Coach Rome is doing that. McKenna Carruthers is up to bat. Now, little known secret, McKenna Carruthers has a Geneseo connection.
She does.
Yes. There should be a grandma or grandpa somewhere in the vicinity of the Quad City area that's watching this online. McKenna Carruthers is a relative of Tara of McKegg's.
That would explain why Tara's here.
Except she's on the wrong side.
Right past Mary's
Right past
outstretched
Mary.
hand.
Thomas dives. Unfortunately, can't get that ball. Runners at first and second.
Which brings up number 28, Madison Michaels.
So Carruthers, who is I believe a cousin of Caitlin McKegg, who was a senior on last year's team, singles to the left side. There is one out, brings up Michaels. Madison Michaels, the first baseman, off to the
behind
right
us.
and foul. I was hoping we'd be able to get a little quicker start on this game, but Rocky's been threatening almost every single inning.
Yeah, they have. They've had runners on every inning.
Every single inning, you betcha. Oh, hoop to the inside. That certainly looked like it was going to hit her for a second, but
well, you know what? If you drop her, then the next time she won't be quite so close to the plate.
I guess so. I do like Rock Island socks. Those are like the old school baseball socks.
Yeah, they do.
If they had the stirrups on there, it'd even be better. But they have stirrups.
They do.
See, I don't think those are the stirrups that get in your shoe and feel funny.
No, I think those
I
are
think those
part
are
of
just
the
drawn
sock.
on your
Yes.
socks. See,
Yeah.
we all in this room here had those stirrups on that made your feet feel funny. Off to the left
And into
foul.
Neighbor's diamond, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Yep. Over on the JV diamond.
Top of the third. Anybody within our shooting age range knows what I'm talking about.
Yes. Let's see. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the third. See if we can.
Threatening. Oh, nice changeup.
Boy, I think if she didn't hit that ball, that might have been hit her right in the forehead. that was coming right to her, and it's got some more people trickling on into the ballpark.
Got a Rocky shirt on, it looks like.
You betcha.
And there's the pitch.
That's going to be strike number 3. Looking.
Oh. And number
2 down.
18 is this?
Spaghettis.
Or is this 10?
Should be number 10, Spaghettis.
Yep, Spaghettis.
Emma Spaghettis, an outfielder. See if Ostrowski can get us out of this little jam to the inside.
Ball 1.
Yeah, you got Tara McKay down there. She's kind of sitting on the wrong side of the ballpark there. We got to make sure she scoots over to at least middle ground, home plate land.
And so's Tid McAvoy.
I know. There must be. Oh, he's over there just talking though.
Yeah.
See, he's over there just talking. That's understandable.
He's yip-yapping.
He's negotiating.
Yes, must be something important too. Look at him, he's nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're solving world problems right now.
Spaghettis is in. Runners on first and second. Off to the right and foul. So far today, Ostrowski's come in and done a pretty nice job of settling things down and hold and serve until we can get a couple runners on and maybe push a couple runs across.
We just got to get someone on. Well, we've been getting them on too. We just can't get them.
We can't get the big hit. That's kind of what it was last night against the Sterling team. We had the bases loaded at least one time and runners on another time. We couldn't get the timely hit at the most important time. So, again, with a young team, you're going to have some growing pains, and we're certainly growing right now.
Yes. Well, we got more people coming in.
Off to the right.
Ball.
Okay.
Full count.
Something's got to happen here.
This is the money pitch right here. We've got the full count, 2 out, 2 on. Do or die right here.
Something's going to happen. Spaghettis steps in. Off to the right, and it looks like Hartman's going to be able to squeeze that one. And yes, again, she's going to be out number 3. However, the Rocks do get 2 hits on no runs with 2 left on base. They've left 3 on base on the day.
LOB, left on base.
Left on base.
Getting smart, aren't I?
Flipping the page here. Going on to the Geneseo in the bottom of the 3rd inning, we're finally getting to our number 9 batter, it looks like.
Who would that be?
Cora Varlin. And Hannah Himmelman is the flex, so she's number 10 batter, I guess. But Cora Varlin is the batter, and it should be Dawson Hartman and then Ava Bieneman coming up.
Well, Hartman's out there on the on-deck circle. No,
Okay.
is that Varlin?
That's Cora Varlin, and then Hartman, and then and Bieneman in that order.
Yep.
In that order again. Peters again just looks like she continues to get stronger every single inning.
Yeah, she does. Well, she's got to get warm.
Rock Island went on a heck of a run last year. It was kind of exciting to see that happen.
Yeah, it was.
It's always neat to see the Quad City teams have great success.
I think they're hoping to do it again this year.
Yes, it's
Back to back.
you have to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky sometimes. Things have to bounce your way.
I was going to say luck has a lot more to do with it sometimes than.
But there's no doubt about it. They certainly got the arsenal to get it done. There's
Yes,
no
they
doubt,
do.
no doubt about it. Peters with the pitch. Barlin steps in. Cora's been a good batter for us of recent late.
First pitch was a ball there, Bob.
Yeah, it's the first pitcher, first batter of the game that was not a strike. And we got a base on hit by pitch.
Wonder where she got hit. Up on her arm.
So we got one on base. I got to get me a drink of water.
Oh, we got time. Is she okay? She's hurting, I think.
Yeah.
Got her on the elbow.
Well, when you throw 60 miles an hour, that's pretty fast when you hits that elbow, especially on a cool day.
And especially on the elbow because there's not a lot of padding there.
I'm not sure who that trainer is for us. I've not seen him.
Maybe it's
Is it a guy who just walked out of the stands?
It could have been.
I think you're okay.
Yeah.
It could possibly be.
You know the old saying, just rub a little dirt on it and spit on it, and it'll
Yeah.
be good to go.
Yeah.
Or it could be like I did with mine. Get up, shake it off, quit crying.
There are points in time where if I'm the one that gets hit, though, I'm going to look at you like you're nuts.
Yep.
All right, because that hurts.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Is that the play?
But she probably will have a bruise with some stitches to show everybody.
That's right. At any rate, going to the top of the lineup, we finally flipped the lineup over in the bottom of the third inning. Hartman, Bieneman, and Ostrowski should be up. Hartman shows bunt and lays down a wonderful bunt to the third baseman and gets Barlin over to second base. So we got a sacrifice by Hartman.
Well, what do? Do you do the same thing again?
Sacrifice 5-3. Now I let Ava Bieneman bat here because she's a slap hitter anyway. I think she's be able to get some movement here and maybe get one in the outfield and let Cora Varlin score. But I have trouble bunting with our second 2, 3, and 4 batters. But that's just me.
Well, you never know. She's quick enough.
Oh, I tell you what, our angle, we got to see the angle better.
Yeah.
But all day long, man, be ready to swing. And there it is. That one's going to be almost, and she's going to be just by the pitcher. The pitcher scoops it up, and the third baseman, Panel, kind of moved over. I think Peters had a thought for a second to go to third base, but there was nobody home at third base.
We got a runner on third base.
She darn near didn't get the throw to first in time.
Yeah, Varlin did a nice job scampering to third on that play, so we got a runner at third base, and this is what we need to accomplish here.
Strike
Last
one.
couple games, we have not been able to push it through when we needed to. So see if our senior veteran, Ostrowski, can get a base hit somewhere.
Anywhere. Even in a bloop's air.
The Leafs only with one hit on the day so far. Of course, only in the third inning. Off to the right, left and foul.
And that'd be strike two. I do believe.
If anybody's going to get a hit off Peters, this would be a likely subject.
Oh, there. They had a great conversation there.
All right, whatever Russ said, I bet you said, hit it to the green.
Yes.
That's what he said.
It looks a little brown, but it's green.
Off to the left side, and that was going to be caught right by the left fielder. Boy, she looked like she knew where the ball was coming. So
She only took about 2 steps over.
that's exactly right. So we got at least threatened, but no score. Going to the top of the 4th inning. There's no hits still that inning. No hits, no runs, no errors, and one left on base.
Cora Varland got hit.
Yes.
She didn't hit.
The Leafs have left 3 on base through 3 innings. Rock Island has left 3 on base through 3 innings. However, the Rocks have scored 2, so that gets them up 2-0. Top of the 4th inning, Ostrowski comes back out, and it brings up the catcher Bush, Melody, and the top of the lineup, Pennell. Somebody just killed the mascot down there.
Oh man, I was gonna say.
I need Coach Kernan to come out of the dugout and say, breathe through your eyelids. You'll be able to make it. You'll be able to pitch right to the catcher. Nice snap throw from your knees by Eden McAvoy. Girls circle up in the middle. I wonder what they talk about out there.
I know what they said one time to my daughter when she was a freshman.
What'd they say?
I can't repeat it.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it's, hey, where are we all going for ice cream? Uh-oh. Heads up, your boss is here.
The boss is here.
You better go hide somewhere. Off to the right and foul.
So that'd be Abigail Bush up, catcher.
Abigail Bush, the catcher.
The senior.
Abigail is 0 for 1 on the day. Went back to one to 3 out in the first inning. The second inning, sorry. Bush stands in, off to the right, and that one's on the line and foul, just barely.
Man, if that would have been 6 inches the other direction, that would have been a nice hit. That could have been a double.
But since this is a Geneseo broadcast, good for us.
Yeah, good for us.
That's right. Good for us.
We got 3 people just threw stuff at their computer screen in Rock Island.
That's all right. I got a good distance away, and nobody knows exactly where I live.
That's true. Should I give them the address?
Yeah. Let me call Vandemore Funeral Homes first, and let me see if I'm ready to. Everything's paid up. Off to the right, and see if Spindle can get over there. She's going to make a range over. Did she get that ball? Looks like no, because Bush is still standing there. All right, that's one again. We looked like it was awful close to getting.
Well, you know what? If we had 3 more cameras, we probably could have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we'd have to increase our budget.
Off to the budget. 2-2's the count. Top of the 4th inning, the Lady Rocks are up. Rocks have 6 hits on the day. 3 people left on base with 2 runs scored. Lady Leafs only have 1 hit on the day. And there's a strikeout. Looking.
Huh. That lower outside corner. Dee's been, she got the last person looking at the same spot.
She's been a steady force for us today. Now we got Melody up. Mackenzie Melody, the outfielder. Melody steps in.
She the center fielder?
Yeah, center fielder. Number 23 on the back of her jersey.
Number 1 in her family's hearts.
Most likely.
Unless she's a twin. Or a triplet.
Of course, every kid that we have is always the number 1 kid, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Especially when you're talking to them.
That's right. Correct, Karis?
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 kid. Melody is in the house. And that one right there is another K looking. I think you got some competition for number 1 kid. She just struck out 2 in a row. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Ostrowski 2 Ks in a row, brings up Pennell, who's 0 for 2 on the day.
Oh.
And Pennell get hit by pitch. There's been quite a few hit by pitches today. We must be spinning the ball just a little bit.
That one hurts.
A little bit different. I tell you what.
Got her in the shoulder.
That was a shoulder. Is that what it was?
Yep. She's shaking it off. As the
Vanilla
coach
hit
walks
by a
over
pitch
there.
goes to first base. There ain't a whole lot to that young lady, so she might be.
Nope. Hey, somebody's phone, not mine.
Oh, that's a random 800 number. All right, I might have won the lottery.
I doubt it.
Doubt it.
My guess is they probably want you to.
I might have free sighting or something. You never know.
Mine's health insurance. They call me all the time about health insurance.
Maybe it's somebody that's watching the broadcast that doesn't like what I'm saying. Too bad.
Yeah, you know what? They're gonna have to learn how to live with
They
it.
can learn how to live with it. Exactly.
And just guess what, folks? For the amount of money we get paid, you better just enjoy that we're doing this.
Got Peters.
We're going out to eat after this.
We are. Peters steps in. I was defrosting some shrimp at home. How you like that?
Ooh, that sounds good.
That was a throw to second base, and
Got
she's
her.
going to be
Ooh.
safe. I think that kind of caught the Geneseo lady Leash kind of on a kind of off balance for a second because McAvoy didn't even get up. She kind of just flipped it over there, and we kind of got late getting to the bag. But that one popped out of her glove.
Yep, now I got a runner.
Now we got a
scoring.
runner at third base, and Mary
Ooh.
Thomas has to make a dive and play over the top of Panel. Otherwise, that ball goes into left field.
And a run scored.
So
But-
we
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike it is, and hopefully Ostrowski can work her way out of this one. It's going to be very, very difficult with Ashley Peters batting. Off to the right, and that one's
is
a
a
deep
shot.
drive, a really shot, and that one's either going to be an
Foul.
out or foul.
Foul
And
ball.
again, we
Just out
run
of
right into the fence over there. Again, we have missed every ball like that today, and Rock Island has not. That right now, that's the difference in the ball game.
Yes.
We keep on missing plays like that.
You better get a drink. You got something caught there.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat healthy, and all this stuff clogs me, clogs me up.
Oh,
Over the right side, and
there's
Ostrowski does a wonderful job again, getting out of the play. 4-3 for out number 3, and that go ahead and again, there's no hits in that inning, but the Rocks leave 1.
Well,
No
she
hits
got
in-
hit, but
Yeah,
no
she
hit.
got hits, but left 1 on base. So the Rocks have scored twice, left 4 people on base, and that flips the page over to the bottom of the 4th inning.
For the Geneseo team.
For the Geneseo team, bottom of the 4th inning. And we're going to bring up Bailey Mitchell, Mary Thomas, and Eden McAvoy. And again, if we had a girls football team in the fall, we'd be pretty good with those 3 coming in there. There's some strong girls. I know they all lift weights.
There we go. That's all that matters. Yep, we're at the hop here.
I think Ashley Peters was a little bit frustrated at that pitch because she just about ripped the catcher's glove off on that one. I don't know if you saw that one. She
No.
threw that one about 75 miles an hour, I tell you. That was
I don't think Ashley's in 100% form yet. You know what?
well, she's doing pretty good today.
I'm just saying,
I
you
don't
just
think total. So we got Mitchell, Thomas, and McAvoy coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Rocks are up 2-0 right now. Coach Rusk is rubbing the top of his head, whatever that means. I think that may be the sign for hit the ball. Hit the ball in the outfield somewhere, far.
I think he just is point blank, just hit the ball. Bailey Mitchell's a little ways away from the plate.
And there's another strike.
First
First
pitch
pitch
strike.
strike. And look at that. For any number of reasons, the flag is completely dead.
Dead.
It's been blowing all day long. And no,
Must be getting ready to rain.
flag is completely dead. Off to the right and foul. 0-2's the count. Is that what that is?
I don't
The
know.
Farmer?
I don't
Am
know.
getting the rain? I don't
well,
know.
I know they're supposed to get rain tonight.
I don't know. There's the old wise tale is the flag goes dead. It smells like rain. All I know is I look up in the sky and there's water coming out. It's raining.
Yes.
Yeah. I was down in Mississippi all weekend. They told me all weekend it was supposed to rain.
Did
all
it?
weekend supposed to rain. It rained as soon as we got in the car. It was a beautiful thing.
Good.
The whole day. Supposed to rain. 100% chance of rain. 100% chance of rain. Nope, not going to rain. Too bad.
How'd we do down there?
Our Geneseo boy did absolutely wonderful. He finished 10th in the 800 meter out of 29 competitors, and a 155, low 155. It was just a phenomenal effort against. Ooh, swing and a miss for strike 3. Just a phenomenal effort by by Nick against a
Strong field.
almost an SEC field. It was Auburn and Mississippi and Illinois and Arkansas State and there's just all sorts of large schools there, and showed herself well. And then, off to the right, Thomas hits a base hit. If she can scamper into first base, that'd be great.
And she did.
So Mary to the right side.
That was a power alley hit right there for a base hit. That was a power
Well, you
hit.
have a runner on first base and 1 out.
1 out.
1 out. What did Bailey do after? I didn't write it down.
Strike out.
Strike out. Okay.
Swinging.
Okay. So Eden McAvoy's up. No, so Nick, and then Nick's relay team, Nick Schwartzendruber, of course, state champion from last year's track team, is on the 4x400 meter relay team, and they ended up getting second in their race in their relay.
Well, that's good.
Second in their relay and against in a real strong field, about a 320, I think it was, and for the team. So it was great. It was great. The ride home was really pretty long because I had to drive. I had to drive the whole way. Unfortunately, we had a co-conspirator on the trip ended up falling ill, so I had to drive home. McAvoy steps in. It's a big swing and a miss. Now McAvoy, she has the ability to tie this thing up with one swing of the bat. Thomas kind of got jammed a little bit, but you couldn't have thrown that ball any better out to right field.
No, you couldn't. Now, I'm surprised they haven't told Mary to steal.
I don't think that's going to happen. Off to the, that has been called a strike a few times in this game.
Has.
That's a tough pitch to take. Mary has been blessed with slowness, but she's a very deceptive base runner. She catches
Smart.
you off guard. There's no way she's going to, oh my God, she's going. No, that's what. Off to the right and foul. They never think she's going to go, and the next thing you know, she's halfway there.
And by then, it's like, whoops.
But we don't do. I've very rarely seen Mary do straight steals.
Hey, you never know. There's a
McAvoy
chance.
steps in, off to the left side. I'm sorry. They're going to Pinnell over to first, and Mary back into second base. Back throw to second base. Now we got a runner in scoring position again. So Thomas moves into second. We got 6-3 for out number 2. Brings up Bailey Spindle. It's going to have to be something in the gap for
Thomas
to score.
To the fence.
It's going to have to be that pitch. Again, first pitch strike.
She's only thrown one non-first pitch strike.
Only one non-first pitch strike. Thomas's hit was the second on the day by the Lady Leafs. First for Thomas. There's another strike. And it seems like Peters is just amping it up just a little bit more each pitch. This one could be right through the fence.
Yes. Nope.
And Mary's taking a healthy lead out at second base.
Just daring them to throw it out
I
there.
tell you what.
You know what? If they throw it and there's nobody there, Mary could make it to third.
She could.
Ball.
Low to the outside. The second baseman keeps on creeping in. Stigl kind of creeps behind Mary. Funny thing is, most of these girls know each other, I believe.
Yes.
Come on, Spindle. Off to the middle, and that one has a chance. Oh, Stigl with a wonderful play. She ranges over the ball, gets past. In comes Thomas. There's going to be a play at the plate. No play at the plate. And I tell you what a great play by Stigl. By Stigl, she ranged all the way across. Unfortunately, she was hurrying so fast, she ended up throwing the ball past the first baseman for an E6. At any rate, that brings Thomas around to score. And see, I told you she was a sneaky base runner.
Yep. And now we got Himmelman pinch running.
She was a sneaky base runner. Nobody even knew that she made it to third base. And by the time the ball was to the dugout, Mary was halfway home. Hillman steps in for Spindle as a pinch runner. Number 29, Kennedy Bicey steps in. Off to the left side, and Bicey drives one to the left side for a base hit. Hit number 2 on the inning. And now we got something something going here.
Definitely got something going.
Runners in first and second base, and Varlin up to bat, and she's going to want to do some damage after getting plunked in the elbow the last time. Now a base hit should allow Hillman to get around. Ashley Peters throws that ball 150 miles an hour for strike number 1.
And she
Holy
says,
cow.
"There's no way." Ashley goes, "No, not on my watch."
My goodness, here we go. Varlin's in, and that one's a little bit high to the outside.
But it's a strike.
Ooh, wait.
He called it a strike.
What'd you say?
Called it a strike.
That was a strike. Okay.
I don't know if she swung or
I call.
check swing didn't
I've been.
go.
All right, that was a strike. Off to the right and foul. I'm sorry out there. I'm not trying to second guess the umpire. I thought for sure that was a ball.
I did too. So
It must have been a check swing or something.
check swing and went all the way.
Varlin steps in. Big chance to tie it up. Off the left.
The
A base hit. A
going.
base hit will certainly tie it up. Something to the fence could potentially get Bicey all the way around. Bicey's not slow by any range.
Does she got speed?
She's got a little bit of speed in her. It's going to take a little bit of a good jump. Off to the right, and that one's going to be right down the line, and that right fielder's not going to be able to get there. And unfortunately, I can't see that girl's number. I'd like to say it. There's 23, isn't it?
Yep, 23.
Number 23. And that
Mackenzie
girl is
Melody.
Mackenzie Melody. Right center field gap is wide open. If we could just punch one to a right center field gap, I truly believe we could get the runner first home. Off to the left and foul, but Peters keeps on putting the ball to the inside corner. It makes it very, very difficult for any movement to the right side.
Well, you know what? Go with the pitch that's given you and just drop it right over third base. And then you could probably score Himmelman.
Off to the left and foul. Are we doing a break after this inning, Keith? We are. We are doing a break. But we got to get another run in before that break time. Okay. We need to have a sequestered break here. Varlin steps in. Oh, that's a beautiful pitch by Peters for strike number 3.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
Okay, I'd like to welcome you back. It is the top of the 5th inning. Lady Leafs were able to push one run across last inning on 2 hits, one by Thomas, one by Bicey, and an error, unfortunately, by the Rock Island shortstop, who's been absolutely phenomenal for most of the game. This be number 12, Stiegel. Stiegel is 1 for 2 on the day. To the center field, Himmelman ranges back for out number 1.
And makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Brings up Kelly, and then Carruthers is following him. I'm going to fly solo for a couple minutes because Pete had to visit the coach's office and take care of some coaching activities. Kelly steps in, second baseman, with strike. Delaney Kelly again is going to Des Moines Area Community College to play volleyball and softball. Stiegel is going to Kirkwood Community to play softball. Off to the right, and that one sneaks under Hartman's glove, and that's one all the way to the fence. We had 3 people just whiff on it to the fence, but it was going to be a pretty much of a double anyway. We certainly wanted to, potentially could have been a single, but that one plays its way into a double.
Carruthers, the fifth batter, is next.
Carruthers steps in. McKenna Carruthers, a sophomore. Off to the left. Oh, that one bounces off Mary's arm again. Another play that potentially should have been made. That was a bouncing ball, but we got to be able to make those plays if we want to win games like that. So 2 in a row. Off to the left side.
Well, I missed something because I got a runner at third.
We got a runner at third. We had a fly ball to center field for out number 1, and we had a great diving play by Hartman. It just was a hard hit, went underneath her glove and went all the way to the fence. All the way to the fence, and we got a double. And then that play right there probably could have been made, but it would have been a very difficult play because it was chopped in the dirt. Obviously, I'm being very critical because that's my own daughter.
There you go.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes, you can.
So, but runners at first and third. I'm pretty sure Mary.
Whoop, and there's time.
I'm pretty sure Mary would be critical on herself too, since she thought she probably could have had that one. But at any rate, she didn't. The runners at first and third.
I think it hit the coach in the head. Did it hit Allison in the head?
No.
He was rubbing his head.
It would have dented the ball. Chris, of course, we've known Chris for a long, long time, and Brother Craig and those guys, so they're phenomenal Rocky coaches. Runners at first and third. Rocks are threatening. Huge inning here for the Rocks to get a response to Geneseo's score. Off to the right, and that one's going to be Bailey Mitchell with a catch. There's going to be a play at the plate, and we're almost a throw out at first base. But that's a sacrifice fly by Michaels.
And almost a put out at first.
And that brings in Kelly for 1 run.
10.
Spurgettis is up. Emma Spurgettis is up. So there is 2 outs with a runner at first base. The throw came into Spindle. Spindle cut the ball. Probably wasn't good. It was for sure they weren't going to get the runner home anyway.
Nope.
Spindle got the ball and almost tagged the runner out at first base.
Or double play.
And it would have been. I don't know if that run would have counted then. I'm not positive on that. I don't think it would have counted if it was the 3rd out. But at any rate, she didn't get him. This is Spurgettis, Emma Spurgettis, yet again.
I like that name, Spurgettis.
Another senior outfielder. Ostrowski's done a fabulous job of settling things down as we came in here. 3-1's the score now. 2 hits by the Rocks.
What was that about?
1 run in. And I don't think I'm going to call either of those errors.
Nope. Someone hit a home run over on the other diamond for Geneseo.
Yes.
Oh.
Nope, we got something going on. I'm not exactly positive what Coach Mitchell is doing here. He's got something in his craw here. He's got something going on. I don't know if he's going to pitch somebody in the middle of the inning or
what. But
the game is going to move on.
What?
I don't know what happened there. No clue, but we're playing on.
Yep.
All right. Ostrowski ready? And that's going to be a play that's going to be to center. I thought that was going to be a little shorter, but Hillman makes 2 outs of the inning. Fly to center for out number 3. But that ends the inning with 1 run scored off of 2 hits and 1 left on base. So that gives the Rocks 8 hits on the day so far. 8 hits on the day and 3 runs. with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left on base. It flips the page to the bottom of the 5th inning, brings up Geneseo's top of the lineup. Geneseo has 3 hits in the day, all right, and 2, 3, 4, 5 people left on base with 1 run scored. Peters again out on the mound for the bottom of the 5th inning.
The JVs on the other field have kicked up the score. It's now 5-2 Geneseo.
As we watch the Lady Rocks warm on up, again, we got quite a schedule for the Lady Leafs tomorrow night for those who cannot make it tonight. Pending rain, of course, the Lady Leafs play home here versus Kewanee. And then the Lady Leafs are on the road on Friday to Caneland. And
That is a road.
it's a road trip. And then I know former Lady Leaf, Jane Thomas, has got games at home this weekend at St. Ambrose on Friday and Saturday. And Allison Yeager's got games where at this weekend, you know?
Dubuque Saturday.
Dubuque on Saturday.
They played last night.
Dubuque last night. So we got all sorts of fun going on. We got all sorts of games, all sorts of fun. Brings up Dawson Hartman. Hartman is 0 for 2 on the day. Actually, probably 0 for 1 with the sacrifice. 0 for 1 with the sacrifice. And that one's low to the inside.
She didn't get hit, did she?
Oh, it's pretty close, but
No, but I mean, did she get hit?
no, it was a sacrifice.
Oh.
The girl that got hit was Varlin.
Okay.
They kind of look like the same player. Varlin's a slightly taller version of Dawson.
Well, but I thought we had 2 people get hit on our team.
Probably did. I don't know. It was, here we go. Here.
No, maybe
I can go back to it.
No, I think Ashley.
Rock Island's been hit a few times by us.
Oh, well.
Okay, 3 balls, 1 strike. Big rally needs to happen here. Off to the catcher and foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes now.
No outs. I'm not saying that it's getting critical, but, you know, it is the 5th inning.
It's the 5th inning, and we got to make some movement here if we're going to get something done.
Oh.
And that was a little pop fly. Peters and Hartman running into each other, and I think that's going to be a foul ball. With Hartman running in the runner's lane, that should just be a foul ball. Because she has the right to be in the runner's lane, and of course Peters has a right to the ball. So I would assume that it's just going to be a foul ball.
Yes.
But of course, the 2 blue guys are going to decide that. And any number of reasons, I don't know how that's called out. Or is that going to be a strike?
The batter is out. Interference with the catch.
No, is she out? Huh. All right, well, I don't know enough about the rules, I guess, so it'll be interference, out 1. I don't know the rules on that, Pete, so I can't say.
Don't look at me.
Obviously, those guys are paid to know the rules, so.
And then that's like when they had a powwow.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, Mr. Ostrowski up here says it's up to the runner to avoid contact, which makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
At any rate, I'm glad both girls. Oh, we got our little bobble by the pitcher, and Bieneman beats that out.
Bieneman beats it out.
And I think we're going to have to call that an error, aren't we, Mike?
We have a runner on first base.
Yes, he calls that an error.
At any rate, on that foul ball, I'm just very, very happy that neither girl was injured, because both girls there probably have some desire. I know. With Peters going to Purdue, we certainly don't want any freak injury. Oh, and Ostrowski's going to Northern Illinois, and she gets hit right on the kneecap. So again, there's been a lot of hit by pitches today.
Yeah, there has.
I don't think anything's on purpose either. I think things are just happening. But nobody's intending to hurt anybody, and I'm glad that those girls did not get injured.
Yeah, because I mean they had to get that number 5 coming in to run.
That is Gabby Allen. Gabby Allen's coming in to run.
Allen.
And Bailey Mitchell steps in. Bailey can put the Lady Leafs up with one swing of the bat. At any rate, any of the next 3 batters for us, probably 4, is capable, more than capable of hitting the ball over the fence. Of course, the flag is now down, so we don't know where the wind's blowing.
Yeah, it's blowing out according to the dugout.
Okay.
To left field.
Mitchell steps in. Mitchell's popped out to second base and had a strikeout.
That's a strike.
Bailey's kind of way in the back of the box for any number of reasons. But it was 0-1's the count.
Ball.
Oh, nice pickup by Bush, the catcher.
Nice stop by Bush. Keep those runners on first and second.
Runners at first and second.
One
Again,
out.
this is another part of the game that's really, really important for the Lady Leafs. We've got to be able to push one across. Off to the right and foul.
You know, I know that I'm the lone voice here in a sea of people, but the most thing that no one in the entire ball diamond would think.
What's that?
Lay a bunt down.
Oh, yeah, bunt. Yeah, Bailey's fast enough to beat it out, too.
No one's expecting it.
Man, swing and a miss for strike 3.
Second out of the inning.
Bailey seems to be a little bit too far out of the box,
Mary
but
Thomas, McAvoy
a
and back.
Away
little
from
bit
the
further
plate.
back. Thomas steps in. Thomas is 1 for 2 on the day. 1 for 2 on the day. Hit one to the pitcher and then off to the right side. Inside, and
Strike.
that's not a swingable pitch, but it is called a strike. Mary, of course, is right on top of home plate, so she better be ready. See if Mary can tie into one. Mary hit a home run last night. Off to the center fielder, and that one's going to drop in for a base hit. Bieneman comes wheeling around. There's going to be a throw at home plate, and no throw
play.
to home because Peters cuts it off. Thomas comes through. Thomas comes through with a single to center with an RBI single to center.
With a power hit. That was another power hit.
That thing, I tell you what, those things are going to go down as rock solid line drives in Terry Duckett's story tomorrow morning, but they just barely snuck into the grass. He couldn't throw them any better. All right? As he's got a wry smile up next to me. Shut up. But I tell you what, Mary's hit some balls that were really hard and got outs, and those things are not hard hits. And
two
she got
outs?
hits. Now we got 2 outs, correct, because Dawson got out, and then Mitchell got out by a strikeout. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. McAvoy
Ball.
takes one to the inside. Again, McAvoy again is more than capable of getting one over that fence out there. Quite possible. Off to the right, and that one's not going to. That was going to end the inning. And Peters does just a great job, of just jamming every single hitter. But at any rate, we did get one hit and 1 run, so that's our 4th hit of the day. And off of 1 error, and we left 2 on base. So the Lady Leafs have left 4, 5, 6, 7 on base and scored 2 runs. 2 runs on the game. Going into the top of the 6th inning, we flipped that page again. Great game today so far, Pete.
Yes.
We just haven't been able to get the timely hit, and the Rock Island Rocks have come back every single time we scored. So we got to make sure we drop a 0 on the board for the Rocks.
And you
this
know
inning.
what? This game's actually been clipping on pretty good pace.
Yes.
5:45,
So far, so good.
10-6.
I'm at this point in time, I'm hoping my roommate back at home is cooking up that shrimp and sausage.
Ooh.
I tell you what, a little shrimp and sausage dinner tonight. It makes it sound really good.
Nice and romantic, huh?
Sure. We're sitting down for a long night of watching TV with
Shrimp and sausage.
with shrimp and sausage and
A cuddling and then under the blanket together.
no. She got her side of the couch. We're in good shape there.
There we go.
But we're in good shape. But it always pays off to have a room. It always pays off to have a roommate that knows how to cook.
There you go.
Yes.
Bush, that's 8.
That brings up our catcher Bush. Bush,
Senior.
Melody, and Pennell. Pennell. I hope I said that name right.
Inside.
Yeah, that one could have hit her too. It's a good thing
Yep.
she was a little bit further off the base. Go. The Lady Leafs push one across in that bottom of the fifth to make the game 3-2 as of right now.
Oh,
And that one's going right back to
pitcher.
Ostrowski, 1-3 for the putout for out number 1.
And next up is number 23, Mackenzie Melody.
Melody, the right fielder, is your next
I look
batter.
over at our trusty newspaper man. He's still got the flip phone. I tell you what, I haven't seen one of those for years. You haven't.
Old
You
school.
have not left. You have not. You're one of the last of the icons, man. I tell you what, that's awesome.
And he can text faster than you, I bet.
It's not that hard.
I push mine so the speaker picks it up and I can talk to it.
Amen to that. This brings up Mackenzie Melody. I believe she's the right fielder.
1-1. Yep, she is.
Yet again, 3-2's 3 for Rocky, 2 for Geneseo. Ostrowski's been holding them at bay since the first inning. Besides one run that pushed us ahead last inning on 2 plays that were hard plays, but potentially could have made it. It looks like we got a youth baseball game rising over there.
Yes, we
Is that
do.
will be already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a bunch of youth baseball going on. You got
Oh, I bet that's travel.
we got brand new lights over there too.
Oh,
I
foul
do
straight
I
back.
do know that I think one of our sponsors, Edwards Ready Mix, JF, they donated those lights again.
Yep.
I tell you what, I don't know what this town would do without that company. I tell you what, they've done so much for youth sports and high school sports in this town that it's just absolutely mind-boggling, the things that have gone on. Off to the right and foul.
Well,
Certainly blessed.
Yes,
Certainly
they are.
blessed. I was reading the dispatch the other day, and then years and years ago, we went down and played at Douglas Park. It'd be kind of interesting. I know they're rehabbing the whole Douglas Park facility down there too. I've been reading. I think John Marks has kind of been doing that number, and maybe a couple other reporters.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
swing and a miss for strike 3.
Wow. That was a nice pitch.
I know Douglas Park back in the day was one of the premier spots, and by the looks of it, they're trying to make that again, which is really super cool, you know.
Last time I was down there, we were playing. You had to be careful on outside the fence.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite that way anymore. Oh boy, the boss is in the house, Pete. You better
Yes.
watch out. She should be. Is your roommate going home and cooking shrimp and
No.
sausage?
Nope.
Nope. Your roommate's cooking at McDonald's.
Nope.
Off to the shortstop, and Beaneman tosses across to Spindle
We had roast pork last
for out
night.
number 3. So Pano goes out 6-3 for out number 3.
This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
All right. So we had a TV break here in the mid-inning, which is kind of like a regular baseball game, softball game. Spindle steps in, bottom of the 6th inning
Ball 1.
with ball 1.
That's the second batter she's thrown a ball to today.
It's time to, with the Lady Leafs,
Pick it up a notch.
pick it up a notch and push one across.
Oh,
And there's
there
a
it is.
drive to
There,
center
good.
fielder,
No,
and that
no,
center
no.
fielder's ranging underneath it. I thought she got a little bit more of that than she did.
Not quite enough.
Yeah, not quite enough, as Glenn
Not quite
says.
enough, as Glenn said, and that center fielder Did a great job. I wish I could see her number, for heaven's sakes. The center fielder is
Spurgis?
it's Melody. It's Melody.
It is?
Melody, that's who it is.
You sure?
Yeah, it says number 9 by her name, Melody. Mackenzie Melody.
Okay, Spurgis is second.
And that brings up Kennedy Bicey. Bicey with a base hit last time to left field.
Ball 1.
She's 1 for 2 on the day. And followed up by Cora Varlin. Off to the left, and that was going to be a tough play by the third baseman. Ranging back-handed play for out number 2. 5-3 across the body.
That was a nice play at third. Nice play.
Pretty sweet play by the youngster at third base.
That would be just a freshman there.
No kidding. Cora Varlin goes up to bat. Varlin's been hit by a pitch, and she struck out looking. So she's 0 for 2 in the day, looking to get a hit. Off to the right, and that one's going to be foul, just barely. Just barely foul. So Cora has been hot of late, not today. Of course, with the pitcher we're facing, that's a hard task to get to. Hopefully Cora's elbow is feeling fine. Off to the right side, and that one's going to slide on through.
Almost.
And I'm going to have to give that one a hit.
Yes.
I think that would have been a tough play to get her out on a field anyway. Mike hit. Yep, she says hit. So I think that would have been a tough play for the second baseman. Nice play, diving play. I love how the girls are diving all over the place. I tell you what, that's great hustle.
Got to get their uniforms dirty to show everybody that they were doing something.
Dawson Hartman, top of the lineup. Here we go. Off to the middle, and that was going to be a base hit. And we got something brewing here all of a sudden. Two back-to-back hits.
I can hear the organ in the background. Bum, 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 bum.
That was right up the middle.
Bum, 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 bum.
Brings up Ava Bieneman. And something in the grass is going to allow Varlin to score. Chris Allison makes the slow walk out to the pitcher's mound. I can't fathom them taking Ashley Peters out.
No.
A veteran pitcher like that. They're just out there slowing the pace down, which is what he should do. That's what good coaches do. They just slow the pace of the game down. Get a little momentum change.
Went out there and told her, you know what, get us out of this.
There are 2 outs. There are 2 outs right now, and Bieneman is up to bat. This is our chance. This is where we need to get a timely hit here, Pete.
And we've got some speed on the bases, so it's the best chance we got right now.
Here we go. Oh man, been there all day. It's kind of nice to be consistent.
Yep.
You know, I like that.
And it's coming.
Yep. Off to the left and foul. Now we got ourselves in an 0-2 hole. Peters is in full form here. Can use any of her repertoire pitches. You can just try to amp up here and blow it by her, or try to get something a little bit to the outside.
I think you're going to see a...
Oh, Bieneman tips it off. Of course, Bieneman is a junior and already committed to SIU Edwardsville to play softball. So hopefully Bieneman can put the ball in play and give us a chance to move the runners.
Yes.
Off to the right side, and that one's going to be foul ball, I believe, isn't it?
Oh, whoa, no.
What's a foul ball?
That's a foul ball.
That's a foul ball, isn't it? She caught it on the right side of the line. That's a foul ball. That wasn't even close to fair.
Yeah, the ball was almost closer to the...
Terrible. She fielded the ball in the running lane.
Yeah, she fielded it in the running lane.
That's a shame. Boy, the man's been really good all day. It's unfortunate that's what it was, but at any rate, we're going to go with what his call is and move on. Is
that a reviewable play?
I wish, but at any rate,
call him up here and we'll bring it up on the screen, and we'll have a little powwow up here and coffee and cookies and
I think he was. I truly believe he was crossed up a little bit because he called that from like this angle over here.
Yep.
But no,
And where was the?
no matter what we say, it's not going to change anything. So let's move on,
Yep,
huh?
well, there's absolutely nothing we can do now.
What we do? Let's move on. We got ourselves in a predicament. It's top of the 7th inning. Strowski's done a really nice job. We've played a nice game. We got to push it across the run when we need to. So here we go. Top of the lineup. Second person lineup. We got 2, 3, 4 for the Rocks. Peters, Stiegel, and Kelly. They're going to try to add a runner on.
And they've been kind of quiet this game so far, haven't they?
Yes. And we got something going on here.
What's going?
Well, we saw the lights in the left pocket. We saw lights in the parking lot.
My guess is the light when they turned the car on, the lights came on, and
yeah, we can't have the lights going out there. You know, that game must be over with over that direction.
Yep, it is.
I don't know who won that game. Peters ready?
Outside. Ball 1. Well, if you're Rock Island, you're wanting for a hit here, and if you're for Geneseo, you're hoping for an out. Two opposite sides of the same coin.
There we go.
Ball
2 balls, no strikes.
And here we go. Wind up.
Off to the left,
base hit.
and Peters with a nice hit to the left side.
On the hole.
Peters was 0 for 2, hit by a pitch today. That's her first single of the day.
Yeah.
First hit of the day by Peters, and they got something rolling.
They got a
Stiegel,
courtesy
Kelly,
runner.
and Carruthers. And that'd be number 2. Number 2.
Heather Motley.
Motley, yeah, she ran before when Peters, she came in when Peters got hit by the pitch in the first inning. Brings up Stiegel. Stiegel had a double in the first inning, and then fly out to center, and 1 to 3 put out off to the right and
Out of
foul.
play.
So she's 2 for 3. Sorry, 1 for 3 in the day. Looking to push an extra run across, make it even more difficult for the Lady Leafs.
She would probably like to hit the grass right now.
Yes.
And I'm guessing that
This is-
Geneseo hopes it hits to their glove.
Off to the screen and back.
Got a piece of it. And that's all two.
Boy, I tell you what, I've watched a couple of really good games the last couple of nights. This is, I'm hoping tonight we can push ahead and get the win.
What in the
Now
world?
what we got going on?
I have no idea.
He's seeing lights out from the left side, but he's not seeing the fair ball on the right side. Foul ball.
I know.
I'm not
I
sure what's going on.
don't quite understand this. Well, here comes Lauren. Back in the box.
Off to the second
Double play,
baseman.
double play, double
Potential
play.
double
Nope.
play. Nice turn. And Stiegel way too fast for that. So we got a fielder's choice.
Got the big runner for the first out of the inning.
That brings up number 11,
Kelly is the batter.
Delaney Kelly.
6'4" fielder's choice. Brings up
One
Kelly.
down.
Kelly, the second baseman. 1 out. 3-2 is the score. A nice strike. Starts off with a strike. Always good to start with that strike because it reduces your batting average by about 200 points.
Another strike could lower it again. Up, and there it is.
Swing and a miss.
So now what's your batting average down to?
I don't know.
it
Don't
went-
ask me those
If
questions.
it went down from 200 on the first pitch, and then it went down another 100, so she's down about 55 right now.
The Mendoza line.
It's a little outside. Trying to dare Lauren to take it. Probably should have took off.
Stiegel is a decorated softball player. I don't think that she's going to get picked off that easy. Off to the right and foul.
And
Oh, that went all the way on top. That's pretty
And-
wild. That's going to roll all the way down. Let's see if that goes off. And in the trash can.
Nope.
Oh.
Right on by.
1 and 2 is the count. Runner at first. Ooh, that was
straight
a
back.
beautiful pitch.
Boy, McAvoy can get rid of that mask pretty darn
Yeah,
fast.
she can. Beautiful pitch by Ostrowski.
Now she's got to
My
get her hair
goodness,
off.
they got all kinds of people going everywhere. Heather Motley. Heather Motley was the runner. She's a great bowler. Captain of the bowling team. That's what it says. Mackenzie Melody is a Adrian College softball player. Madison Michaels is going to walk on at Green Bay, Wisconsin Green Bay. So we forgot to mention those people. Off to the right and foul.
I think that's everybody else that's been mentioned. I think.
Yeah, so we got Des Moines Area Community for Delaney Kelly. I'll probably see her next year because St. Ambrose plays those guys early on. Oh,
Save the bat. Save the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first.
Adrian College is all the way up in Michigan.
It is?
Yeah,
Wow.
Adrian, Michigan.
Never heard of it.
Pop fly. That one's kind of a no man's land, but Hillman ranges on over. We're out. Number 2. Brings up Carruthers. McKenna Carruthers, one of the very few people who hasn't verbaled somewhere.
Michael's on deck.
22.
She's only a sophomore.
She's
though.
only a sophomore, so got to give her a little time.
Yeah. Carruthers, left-handed batter.
Big gap in right center.
Off to Thomas at third base. Great backhand throw, and looks like a pro going across the diamond. Holy cats. What a nice play for out number 3. So that leaves with 1 hit. So that leaves the Rocks with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits in the day. 9 hits in the day. No runs that inning. So going into the bottom of the 7th inning, see, they left one on base. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Left on
1,
base.
2, 3,
6
6
left.
people left on base. 6 people left on base. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning, what brings up Ostrowski, Mitchell, and Thomas. Ostrowski, Mitchell, and Thomas. The Lady Lisa left 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on base and scored 2 runs in the day. Have 4 hits on the day also. Peters looks like she's going to attempt to go the distance, which doesn't surprise me one iota. We've gone about as far as we can go here, Pete. We need to push one across. We've been saying in the whole game we got to push this run across.
Yes, and guess what? Now it's do or die.
Yes, but we're in a part of the lineup that, of course, this whole lineup has done damage. But we're in a part of the lineup where any one of these 3 or 4 people can put one over the fence there if we can get around on it.
And guess what? We have no flags, so I can't tell you if the wind's blowing it or not.
Boy, I tell you what, they just snuck in there and took all the flags down without even knowing.
Yeah, so I have no idea.
Ostrowski to the left.
Foul
and
ball.
foul. She got all over that one. She jumped on that one right out of the gate.
Well, she knew what the first pitch was going to be.
No kidding, right there, strike 1. Still some people trickling on in late, but I think there's some softball practices going on
Yes,
too.
there is.
So
Over on the other diamond to the right here.
got some replacement people for these girls that they leave. Oh, off to the fire. That one's going to be
What?
almost a fair ball. I must be seeing things wrong.
I thought that hit on
I
the
don't know,
fair
whatever.
side.
Nobody's complaining, so I guess I'm not seeing anything.
Well, ask
0-2
Keith,
is the
is that
count.
fair or foul? He doesn't know either.
Oh, that one's going to be to the right center gap, and that one's going to just sneak in there. Ostrowski comes up with a big single, as all seniors should be doing at this point in time.
Now, will they have a courtesy runner for it?
I think I'll have a courtesy runner here. That was
Yep.
Ostrowski's first hit of the day.
Number 5.
First hit of the day, she got hit by a pitch, so she was on base. Number 5 is Gabby Allen.
Gabby Allen pitch
Brings
running.
up Bailey Mitchell. Bailey Mitchell with one swing of the bat, this game could be over.
Done.
And hopefully Bailey scoots up a little bit toward home plate.
Nope.
Nope, she's right there, but she gets the heart of the bat on the ball. Mitchell steps in. Ooh, and that one is called a ball. That was a strike a couple innings ago. So, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first base is Gabby Allen. That'd be the tying run. Coach Rusk is flashing some numbers. It has to be score.
1-4-1. Whatever
Mitchell
that means.
steps in.
Ball 2.
1-4-1's probably stay close to the base and don't get thrown out.
Yeah.
Mitchell steps in. 2-0 is the count. This is going to happen here. This is where you swing with all your might here on a pitch. Oh,
Straight back.
just barely missed that pitch. 2-1's the count. Thomas is next, followed by McAvoy.
Well, he gave her some numbers. Now let's see what these numbers transpire into.
Here we go. Ew, that's been there all afternoon. No complaining about that one.
Nope.
2-2's the count. I think we're going to see one more of those.
Yep. Or we might see one break on the inside.
Mitchell steps in. Oh, pop to the right side. We got to get back, Gabby Allen. And out number 1. Fly ball, pop out to the first baseman for out number 1. Brings up Thomas. Thomas has 2 hits on the day. Hopefully Mary gets her bat ready for his first pitch because it's going to be a strike.
Yes.
Probably toward the inside corner.
And probably or it could be that outside edge.
If Mary can get around on it, there's enough energy by that pitch that it could go out of the ballpark. Oh, that was a changeup. She screwed up everybody. What a great pitch by Peters.
Everybody knows she throws the first pitch strike.
My goodness. He
So,
changed everybody up.
even the announcers, but that
No
doesn't
kidding.
take much.
Runner on first base. Thomas sets in.
Wind up.
Off to the right and foul. Now Thomas is in a bad predicament here. 0-2 with 1 out. Veteran pitcher on the mound. State championship pitcher on the mound. She's been in this position multiple times in her career. Thomas steps in.
Gets set. The wind up.
Off to the right, and that one might have a chance to fall in again. Oh, the first baseman played her to the outfield this time. That was kind of a weird play. First baseman is kind of standing out there. Pop foul to first base, so Mary ends the day 2 for 4. She was kind of standing on the grass to begin with. That was almost like they played her to that side.
Yeah. Well, now
Good
it's
defense.
McAvoy.
That's why you need McAvoy. Again, McAvoy can do a walk-off like her sister did a couple of years ago versus Sterling. That one's low to the inside. Anna McAvoy a couple of years ago had a walk-off home run versus Sterling. Eden McAvoy could very simply do that too against Rock Island. Ooh, that one, she's going to have to get her bat going a little bit faster. Peters seems to be going to the inside.
Yep.
2 outs, 1-1's the count. 3-2 Ray Rocks. Peters is controlling the game. Off to the inside, and that one's going to be a tough play, but Panel comes over and squeezes it for the game-winning play. Unfortunately for the Lady Leafs, that ends the game on the wrong side of the card for the Lady Leafs. But overall, it was a great game,
It was
Pete.
a very good game.
Great
Very good
game.
The girls could hold their heads.
Hold their heads high, and the Lady Rocks are going to come out victorious today, 3-2. We thank you so much for listening today, and we'll be back next Tuesday versus the LP Lady Cavaliers. Have a great afternoon.